Good morning, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be a Texas vlog because I'm in my car, I'm about to drive to the airport and I'm going to Houston for the week. I didn't actually know if I was going to be able to go because they've actually just had a Hurricane Beryl and it looks like it's actually been really bad, but luckily I am still able to go, and I think they're meant to get power back today. Anyone that's local to Houston, or I don't think I do have any people from Jamaica watching my videos, but if I do, I hope you're okay, I hope you're good, because I know that it's been really quite drastic, especially in Jamaica. I'm about to drive to the airport. I'm doing the full thing by myself, driving to the airport, leaving my car there for the week. I'll be driving myself back on the way back. I just feel like let's step into this independence. I do have one regret, which is not getting my hair colour changed before I've gone, because I've just come to the conclusion now as I've been sat in my car that I don't like this hair colour on me. I like having the lighter bits in it, but I just feel like it's not, I feel like there's too much lightness at the front now and it doesn't look as like shiny as it did. If I don't seem excited, it's because it's just very early and I'm not really completely with it yet, but trust me, I am excited. But yes, welcome to another vlog. Let's go. Good morning, guys. I have not vlogged since I think the last time you saw me I was in the car on the way, well, about to set off to the airport. I have had the wildest 24 plus hours and I didn't vlog anything when I got here, and I didn't vlog anything yesterday because honestly it's a little bit of a mess. Monday, obviously I started watching the news and I was like, ooh, like, I don't know. But then the airport was back open again by the Monday night and I was just hearing very mixed things. Like, half of the people that I know in Houston were like, it's fine, like, you can still come. And then the other half were like, oh, there's still like some power outages and all that sort of stuff. And obviously, like, I just hope that everyone was safe and well and okay, because obviously they live here. I'm literally just coming to visit. Like, that's the priority here. Anyway, I land, it's completely fine. I can get an Uber fine. Like, a lot of people were saying about phone signal, but like, my phone's been completely fine since I got here. I've never not had signal. As we were driving back from the airport, the roads and stuff seemed fine, and then we got to my hotel and I couldn't tell like until I actually got to the door, so I was already out of my Uber and he'd gone, but I got to the door and there was no lights on and I was like, oh, they don't have power. And the guy was basically like, we don't have power. He was like, you can look for hotels in the area, but all the hotels are pretty much booked up in the whole of Houston, basically, because obviously residents that don't have power have booked hotels. That makes complete sense. Like, those guys need power. So I was like, shit. Like, I was looking on Airbnb, I was looking on booking.com just to see what was available. The only hotel that was available for the night was the Four Seasons. It was available for 2 nights for £2,300. I was like, I can't pay that. Like, I actually just, like, I've already spent so much on my flight, so I was like, I can't pay that. And then I felt really bad for the guy. He was like, have you got anywhere to go? I was like, I've got friends in the area, like, I'll just speak to people. Obviously I didn't actually know what anyone was actually going to say to me, but I just felt really bad for him. So I walked outside with my suitcase with no plan, like walked like out of the door thing because I was like, I don't want him to see this, like, this is just, oh no. Sat down, and then in my head I was just like thinking of people that I could ring. And the first person that I thought of was Sid Sykes. So I rang her, God bless her soul, she picked up straight away, and pretty much straight away she was like, just come and stay with us, like, come and stay with us, we've got power, like, as long as you don't mind, like, sleeping on the floor or whatever. I was like, I don't care where I sleep, like, I'm just so grateful, like, that would be amazing. She came and picked me up as well, which was also just so fucking sweet. Like, I was like, guys, I will get an Uber to you, it doesn't matter, like, I'm not bothered. And they were like, no, we'll come and get you. We went for an omelette. It was her and her friend Soph. They ended up staying at Jacob's because he had power as well, and he was just so nice to me. Like, God bless him, he had this random British woman, but he was so nice, like, so kind, just so, like, the best host. I kept saying you were the host with the most, and he really was. And then on Wednesday I woke up and I looked on booking.com straight away, and I did actually manage to find a hotel near the Galleria that had rooms available. And also, like, Jacob wasn't kicking me out. He actually said to me, like, you can stay, like, I don't mind, it doesn't matter. But I just didn't want to, like, encroach on his space too much. I felt really bad. Plus I wanted to fake tan, so I was like, I'd feel better like fake tanning in a hotel room than like in your house. Like I don't want to get stuff everywhere in your house. Like I would feel really bad doing that to a friend. So when I got here, I just like chilled a bit and just decompressed a little bit, because I feel like honestly me a year ago would have been in tears, like hysterical, not even thinking logically about what to do. I would have just been like, I've got nowhere to go, stressing and crying. Exceptionally calm throughout the whole thing, but I think what probably helped was the fact that I was just like, people that live here have it so much worse. Like I've come and I knew there was a slight risk, so let me not like kick up too much of a fuss about it. Obviously if I'd have known my hotel didn't have power, I would have rethought it, but there was no indication of that. And I thought they said that their host hotel had power, and that's the hotel that it was, but it didn't. Anyway, Christine and her boyfriend get in at 11 AM, so they're actually going to come and pick me up, and then I'm going to stay at the Airbnb with them until Monday, and I'm here till Tuesday, so then I'll just book a hotel for the Monday night. I feel like yesterday I was in more of a, I want to just get some steps in and move around. I feel like I've not moved much mood, whereas today I'm like, kind of want to go to a Ritzier, see what they've got. But yeah, that's basically what's happened. So I'm basically starting my Houston vlog now, but I just feel like the past 2 days have just been a little bit of a mess. Obviously Sid and Jacob really saved the day, but it's still been a little bit of a mess, and I didn't want to be like, whoa, vlogging it. So I'm going to give you guys a room tour, because this room is honestly actually really nice. Like it looked a bit weird online, but it was a lot nicer in person, and it's quite big as well. Like I didn't realise it was this big. I definitely didn't need a room this big, but I didn't really have a choice. I do have my stuff everywhere, so don't mind it, but this is the room when you come in. So this bed is massive and it's so comfortable. Got a little coffee station here. There's my tan, because I was tanning last night. A little desk if you wanted to do some work. You've got a TV, sofa, a lovely little lamp, and then this is Houston. I'm literally like in the mall basically. Like my hotel is attached to the mall, so when I get the lift I just go down to the 3rd floor, and that's it. And the bathroom's really nice as well. I always judge a hotel off the bathroom, so this is what the bathroom is like. I just think it's really it's nice, it's light, it's bright. I've been able to put some makeup on in here this morning. That was really nice as well. That body wash, I don't know what it is, the white tea body wash, delicious. But yeah, it's definitely been a little bit of a strange start to the trip, but onwards and upwards. And like I just keep thinking to myself, like, I've paid to come here, my flights were expensive, things might not go to complete plan, but I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm just like, yeah, I have to make the most of this trip whilst I'm here. I am gonna actually get dressed now and go to the mall, and then I'll wait for Geraldine and Christine to come and pick me up. I feel like I'm gonna be like their child for the next few hours. Can't wait to see my mum and dad. Okay guys, it's been a day. I'm now with my parents, Geraldine and Christine. They're riding in the front, I'm in the back because I am the child for the next few days. Yesterday we basically went and got vegan food. Christine, what was it called? The giraffe? The ginger mule. The ginger mule. And I was saying to Christine, I like vegan food if it's actually like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I wouldn't, if I went to a restaurant and there was like 2 things on a menu and it was like lettuce, tacos, no, I wouldn't like that vegan food. But if it's like, because it was a fully vegan restaurant, it's really good food, and the food was really good and the drinks were really good as well. I got a peach mule, which was delicious. Christine got a rice bowl which looked like it could feed 5,000 people. I'm not gonna lie. Now we are just going to the summer shredding show. I don't think we're gonna stay long, but we're gonna swing by because it would be rude not to. And then Alphaland is still closed. Oops. So we're gonna go to Believe, which is another gym which looks really cool. So we're gonna go and train there, so I will pop in some workout footage. Guys, I ordered Chick-fil-A last night, and this will make sense to British people, but we call, wait, if I was to order chips in England, that means fries, like that means chips, like that means potato fries. Over here, chips means crisps. So crisps in the UK is chips over here. So I ordered, I don't know what I did something wrong, and one of the meals that I ordered came with crisps instead of the chips. So that was a lesson learned, but I just love Chick-fil-A and we don't have it in England. So we had Chick-fil-A, we watched Love Island, Weird that they've got so many British people on the American version, but hey ho. Okay guys, we're on the way to brunch. I didn't really vlog anything again yesterday. I'm in the morning. I'm in my vlog. I keep every single clip of this vlog so far is me saying, so sorry I didn't vlog yesterday, and then saying I'm gonna vlog more today, and then I just don't. I am gonna vlog more today. We're on the way to brunch with Joanne, Christy, Jill and the girly pops, so that'll be nice. And then we're gonna go to the Alphaland bash. To be honest, this is the first day that Alphaland's open, so I feel like I actually haven't had much to film, because the gym we went to yesterday, lovely gym, but no power and no aircon, so we didn't work out, so I didn't have a workout to show you. But I think will we get a full workout in today? Yes. Yeah, we're gonna try and get a full workout in today, but probably after everyone's gone. Obviously I will pop the girly pops in the vlog as well. I know they've been sorely missed on the channel. But yeah, welcome to another day in the land of home of the Yi. Naomi, say hi to the vlog.
Wait, do what?
Say hi. Hello, Ashley, Joanne, Christy, Mara, Dina, and Jill, and Christine and Geraldine. Hello. Naomi has the best facial expressions. Oh. Okay, so minor update. Me and Christine are now both staying, and we're sharing a hotel room. But Ariel, I don't know if you'll be able to see in this vlog, but I have had, and I've mentioned it in the last few videos, like a spot on my sensor, not my lens. So my lens was clean, but my sensor wasn't. So Ariel has just really kindly, cleaned it for me. So hopefully there's no dot on the screen, but we're just walking back through. I don't think I've ever shown this in a vlog, but the stairs and the lights. And we're about to go and find Christine's boyfriend, Raldino. And then I think we're gonna go meet Sid and go for sushi. So I will vlog a little bit, because I actually do already have my camera on my persons. So yeah, and I'm considering box dyeing my hair.
No.
I didn't know I was gonna be shooting. Like Mike actually didn't intend on this.
Don't worry, I won't let her box dye her hair.
Jason, if you're watching, no you're not. My hair's literally booked in for the 6th, so if it went wrong, it wouldn't matter. You can fix it, but like...
The hair fries off.
I don't know. We've come out for sushi. I've got a Mexican roll. Christine's veggie. Geraldine's still waiting. He's got a lot of sushi. Sushi. Still waiting. So, Sid, what did you get? Veggie roll. Oh. Good morning. It is Monday. Christine was meant to be staying, but she's actually like gone home because her dog's not well, and I totally understand. So I'm gonna be on my own for the week. I'm feeling really fucking anxious, but I'm gonna carry on with my vlog. I'm kind of glad I've extended my trip purely because of the vlog, to be honest, because I haven't filmed as much as I'd have hoped. So I'm gonna try and film as much as I can this week, just like around the gym, doing work bits. You can just spend the week with me, because I'm gonna be on my own. Obviously not on my own, like Melissa's here, Christian's here, Sid's here, Michelle's here, like Sid's friend Sophie's here. Like there are people that I know here. Like I'm not on my own, but we will probably have a lot of quality time. Like my hotel room, I'll be on my own now because obviously Christine's gone. But yeah, I'm just about to leave the Airbnb. I'm gonna get an Uber to Alphaland, but to like the work entrance. Sorry, I keep hearing things and it's spooking me out. But to the work entrance, so that I can use the lift, because I've got my suitcase. I can't check into my hotel till later, so I'm gonna go there, because it doesn't make sense either to go to my hotel and then come back on myself to go to the gym and then go back to my hotel again. I'm just gonna go there. I'm gonna go train really quickly and get a quick lift in, and then I have a meeting with Melissa and I think Christian as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film it. If I can film little bits, then I will film little bits, but I don't know if I am actually going to be able to film it. So I'm just about to check out of the Airbnb. I'll give you a little tour. I don't know if this is normal. American people let me know, but I feel like it was the same with the Airbnb we got last year. Like the houses are all on one floor, which obviously we have bungalows in the UK, but it's not standard, whereas I feel like over here a lot of the houses are on one floor. So this is like the living area. It's really nice and open. Really nice, to be honest, and it's so much cheaper than having a hotel. My case is there. The bedrooms are a mess because we've had to like strip the beds as the Airbnb rules, but this was the room I was in. And then we had a bathroom in here, double sink shower, This was Christine and Geraldine's room, and then at the end there's another bedroom because obviously Bailey was meant to be coming but she's sick, so hers is in pristine condition because she never got to come. We're just going to pick this vlog back up. We're going to keep going. I had a rough night last night, as you can probably tell by my eyes because they are insanely swollen right now, but we move, you know, this is life. It's a week of independence, okay? We've got this. Guys, today has been so fucking busy. It's unbelievable. My hair is a mess. I think I'm gonna have to wash it again, and I literally washed it last night, so that's super annoying. But it's just so fucking greasy. I've just been to Whole Foods. We had the meeting with Melissa and the design team, and that went on for like, honestly, like a good like 2 to 3 hours. And then I went and did some shooting with Juan, who is their new, like, he's basically taken over the Instagram, and he's gonna do some really, I want to say cool stuff, but like it's actually a lot more basic, but it's more like in line with the sort of content I like to consume, so I'm very happy about that change with Alpha Elite. But yeah, I did a little bit of shooting and I've got some of the new pieces, so I think I'm going to show you, but I might do that in the morning because I'm honestly so sweaty right now. But I've just been to Whole Foods, so I thought I would give you a little Whole Foods haul. My chicken pasta is in the microwave, but I got a pesto pasta, I got a pack of melon, I got a green juice. Oh, that would be my pasta. I got some beef jerky and I got some gum because I absolutely despise not having gum with me. Like, that just pisses me off. Also, I've started to get bites. Like, I can feel, I've got one on my knuckle there, I've got 2 on my leg, so I really need to get some like bite repellent because I got bitten so badly last year when I came, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen again, fingers crossed. Actually able to train today as well. Sorry, this is really giving Beyonce. I'm having a little Beyonce mode. Alright, yo, I'll get the pasta out in a second. God, just scream at me. I'm giving Beyonce mum, but I honestly just need it right now. Like, I need the aircon, like I'm a mess. Saw Christian really briefly, but I think we're gonna link up tomorrow and talk properly because we didn't really have time today. And honestly, in the design meeting, I was so fucking awkward. Like, put me in a group of like one-on-one, I feel like with stuff like that I'm fine and I'm like comfortable giving my opinion, but I'm really conscious of like not talking over anyone, and like I don't want to piss anyone off, and like I do have quite strong opinions, so I feel like I find it really difficult when it's in a group because I don't want to piss anyone off or like talk over anyone or like go against the grain, if you will. Like, I find that really difficult, so I was really quiet during that meeting, but it was a good meeting. And everything, like I promise, everything that you guys have been saying you want, full zip jackets, baby tees are coming back, basics, like a core basics line of like tight fitting tops, it's all coming. Like, it's in the works. Okay, you can like stop now, like seriously, it's okay. It's all in the works and it's all coming in the next like 12 months. I've seen the concept for the birthday sale next year, which is super cool. And yeah, but it's the new launch that we were like talking about most today. It's not my favorite launch in the world. I will try on some of the pieces because this vlog will go up before my YouTube review does, because I'm here till Friday, so I'll try on some of the pieces and give you guys like an initial quick review, but it's definitely not my favorite launch. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this pasta and have some melon and juice and sort my life out. I've also got coaching work I need to do, so I've got to get on with that as well, but I'm gonna go before my microwave freaking beeps at me again. It is Wednesday, no, it's Tuesday today. I have a meeting with Christian and Chelsea at 12, so I'm just about to head downstairs and book my Uber to go to Alphaland so that I can go for this meeting with them. So I've got like, I put normal clothes on because it's so hot and I don't want to sweat in my gym clothes and then be like, ugh, when I'm going to work out. I'd rather have like fresh gym clothes to put on, so that's why I've got a normal top and jeans on. But yeah, I'm gonna go for this meeting and then I will catch up with the vlog later. I'm gonna do my like mini tenacity drop try on and run you through my thoughts probably when I get back. But yeah, I ordered Chick-fil-A and it makes me so happy. Honestly, I don't know what crack they put in Chick-fil-A, but it's so good. I think they put like pickle juice in like the oil. And my UK girlies, we don't have this in the UK. Anyone who's not from the UK, we don't have this in the UK. You guys have something in your Coke that makes it taste weird, okay? And I don't know what it is, but there's something in it that makes it taste slightly toilet cleaner-ish. Does anyone know what it is? Because I got Coke Zero and it still tastes weird. So I finally got my precious waffle fries. unpopular opinion, but I never get Chick-fil-A sauce when I get Chick-fil-A. I'm saying it like I have it all the time, but like I do get it every single time I come here. I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce, it tastes weird to me. But I got the fries, I got some chicken strips just on their own, and then I got the deluxe burger. And honestly, like, Chick-fil-A does not look good. Like, it looks terrible, like the aesthetics are not giving. It doesn't look good, but it just tastes so good. Like, I can smell this right now. Like, it looks terrible, but the taste is amazing. Like, the chicken is so good. And the reason why I got Chick-fil-A, I was gonna get Carver, but I've not actually eaten anything since this morning. All I've had today is a bottle of fruit juice and fruit. So I need to like actually make sure I'm eating, but it's just so hot and I don't have an appetite and I keep forgetting to eat. Like, even right now I'm not particularly hungry, but I'm gonna eat this. My Uber drivers, guys, have been so weird whilst I've been here so far. Like, it happens every single time I come to Houston. I don't know if it's like a Houston thing or an American thing, but every single Uber driver is either has their AirPods in and doesn't say a word, which I don't mind if people don't want to speak. I don't really, like, I have social anxiety, so I actually don't mind that. Like, I'm happy to say hi and like thank you, and I'm happy if someone doesn't want to speak. But having AirPods in and I can listen, I can hear that they are listening to music, that is not safe. Surely that should not be legal. Or they're like really chatty, which obviously like cool, but it's never about normal things. Like, they just give you their entire political and religious background, and like, that's like two of probably the most controversial topics you could bring up with someone. And like, sometimes I don't necessarily agree, but it's like, I'm kind of stuck in a car with you and I need to get to my destination. And sometimes they say the craziest shit and I'm just sat there like, yeah, because what am I meant to do? I'm stuck in the car. And it's honestly crazy. In the UK, people really don't speak that much. Like, you might have the odd really chatty Uber driver, but they wouldn't discuss those sorts of things. It's a little bit of a culture shock, I'm not gonna lie. I had my meeting with Christian and Chelsea today, which went on for like 2 hours, but it was really good, and it's just nice to know that they're listening to stuff, and I just had stuff to like feedback to them. I won't go into it because I feel like that's quite a private meeting, so I can't really tell you much about that, but I did try on some more stuff today. Some of it's already like coming and like approved, so there was no notes on feedback needed. They just wanted me to try things on. There was some things that I tried on that are like already finalized that I think I would have liked to try earlier, because I'm not entirely convinced on everything about them, but there was some stuff that I tried that I loved. There's something I've tried which I feel like the full version of it is going to be like an everyday staple for me, so I'm excited for that. I know that with this launch coming up, people are worried because it's very out there. Core basic stuff is coming. I wish it was coming sooner. Like, we shouldn't really be doing this wild card stuff at this point. It's a little bit, we need the basics. Like, yeah, maybe in bright colors, but we need basics, and they are coming. Like, I promise you guys, they're coming. It's just taken a while, and it's a shame it's taken so long, but they are coming. I know that this upcoming launch is scary, and I'm gonna try that on for you guys tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my Chick-fil-A and do some work, and I'll catch you in a bit. Guys, I feel like this vlog has been a hot fucking mess, and I would like to apologise. I thought I would film so much more this week than I've actually ended up doing, but to be honest, like, the things I've been doing that have been interesting, I can't film. Like, I can't film meetings, I can't film like the new stuff that's coming out in like 6 months time, because obviously, like, it sounds really paranoid, but it's not paranoid. Brands do watch the athletes of other brands, and I would just feel really bad if something from one of my vlogs meant that like something that's coming in 6 months, like someone like ripped it off or something 6 months prior. I feel bad that I've not been able to take you guys along for it, but there's obviously, like, you guys know, there's been a lot of changes with Alpha Elite recently. Like, I can't, obviously, yeah, there's just been a lot of changes with Alpha Elite recently. Like, I've been in some meetings and stuff with them this week, and it's just not stuff that I can film, let alone, like, I mean, I probably could film it, but can I post it? No. So I want to make this vlog worthwhile, so it's my final night. I'm gonna order Crumbl. I'm also gonna run you through the new drop pieces, like, really quick. The couple of pieces that I've got, I'm gonna run you through them and just give you like a mini review, because the drop is gonna be the 27th and I won't be back until Saturday. My package won't come until early next week, so This video should go up on Sunday, so you guys should be able to get like a little bit of a head start in terms of knowing more about the drop. But I will link the PDF in the description box below. By the way, don't mind the mess in the background. I'm in the midst of packing because I do have to check out in the morning. This drop is definitely a controversial drop. It is a drop that I, like, being completely honest, frank and open, I've never received this sort of a response to a drop before, so I'm intrigued to see what people think. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if, because maybe it is for some people, I don't know, like everyone's got a different taste and a different preference. I would like to say, just to give you guys a little bit of insight, you may look at this drop and think what the hell, and I get it. There was meant to be normal tenacity bottoms dropped by now, so this was going to be the more like out there launch for the tenacity bottoms, like trying something a bit different, and we were meant to already have like the staple tenacity legging and short by now. Obviously that got fucked up, so we don't have that. We will have it for fall. Tenacity normal bottoms without any lines on are coming in fall, but we don't have them now. So this is the first launch with being able to get tenacity in bottoms, but it's only by, because I think it's a 7-inch inseam, and they do have like an underwear line style on them. First things first is that thing I've got on, I've worn this 3 times this week. Does it smell slightly? I'll be completely honest with you, yes, but I am obsessed with it, and it's in black. I do have it also in the really like beautiful corally orangey colour, but black is just such a staple for me, and I'm going to be wearing the fuck out of these tanks. So this is the ice tank. It's a seamless fabric, but if you've had the seamless tanks from last Black Friday, you will know they had no shaping built into them. When you look at these tanks off body, they are like this, like they have some shaping built into them. I would say they are like a mix of the compression of the Ozone and the seamless tank from Black Friday, so somewhere in the middle. Definitely more compression than those, and I much prefer this to that tank for that reason. Like, this feels better made. The other one just felt like they had spare Amplify fabric and they were like, let's make some tops with it. The straps are incredibly long. Like, if I just move my hair so you can see, like, the straps are really long. And with that being said, this will be fixed for future drops, but this tank only works on bigger busts. I know that's annoying, but in all fairness, there's a lot of things that don't work on bigger busts for Alpha Lee. In fact, most things don't work on bigger busts, but they are like working on fixing it and altering the neckline so that it works on all chest sizes for future drops, because I think this is going to be like a piece that they keep bringing back again. But just a heads up, if you are smaller in the chest, I would actually personally avoid it, because Sid put it on and Michelle put it on, and because it's so wide, like I've got an Aura bra on underneath, because it sits so wide and the straps are so long, if you don't have the bust to fill it out here, it's just like literally down here, like it's not gonna work if you've got a smaller chest. So it's bigger bust friendly only. I've been really enjoying putting my Aura strappy bras underneath it and having a little bit of a peekaboo moment, so that's how I've been wearing it. The only annoying thing is, it obviously, it's a racer back at the back, and we actually don't currently have any racer backs thin enough that sit perfectly under this, so that's the only thing. If you want to wear a bra with it, you might have to wear a non-Alpha Elite one if you don't want to see these. I personally don't think it looks bad with these straps on show, but is it slightly annoying? Yes, just being completely honest. And then in terms of the length, it's like, here's my belly button for reference. It's a full length tank, but it's not like an extra full length tank where it sits sort of like almost over half of your glutes, you'll know what I mean. It sort of hits perfectly around hip height on me, and I do have a longer torso. I'm wearing it in a size small, but for my review I've ordered smalls and extra smalls to see if sizing down helps with like the length of the straps, because they are very long. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they are long, but this is probably actually one of my favorite pieces from the drop. I don't have many pieces from the drop, just being completely frank. It's probably my least favorite drop. These tanks I do really love. It's just a shame that it's only for the big boobed girlies. And I think this is the Olivia Sculpt bra. The good news is, bras going forward, they are putting padding back in all of them. So this bra does come with padding, you don't have to put your own in. It comes with padding, it's got the inserts at the side for padding, and this bra is essentially the Aura Sculpt bra. I'm just going to take the padding out because it's friggin' wrinkled already. This is what the padding looks like, if anyone's curious. Alpha Elite's padding doesn't tend to be the greatest, but I've told my Discord ladies I will try washing it when I get back and see how it holds up. But yes, this is the Olivia Sculpt bra. So this is basically the Aura sculpt bra in tenacity fabric, so very similar, but this just feels less brushed and a bit more cold to touch. And this bra, this version of the bra, so you can see it's very, very, very similar, but this one has a tiny bit more coverage. You've still got the darts under bust, the straps are a little bit longer, and it's more of a square neckline, and then at the back it's still the exact same as the Aura one, so you've just got it straight across at the back, and then you've got the little wolf sticker logo tonally on the back. Now this bra works much better for me than the other sculpt one. This one doesn't move around as much, it feels more secure. I trained legs in it yesterday and it felt a lot more secure. I also just feel like this sits nicer. Aura is stretchy, but this seems to like stick to the skin better, if that makes sense. Whereas with Aura, I feel like it moves up and moves around. This seems to stick to the skin a bit better. I also feel like these straps are slightly skinnier on this one, which I find more flattering. I find that sometimes with the sculpt bra it's giving linebacker because it goes straight across at the back on me. It sort of hikes up on my chest a bit. It's never been my favourite bra. Out of all the Aura bras, it's probably one of my least favourite bras. I much prefer this one. This one works a lot better for me. I don't know if people with smaller chests will prefer the original and bigger chests will prefer this one. It's still not like a high support bra, it's a low support bra, but I will definitely reach for this a lot more than my Aura ones, and if I could go back in time I would just have this one from the start and not the Aura one. I just find it a lot more flattering on me. You've got more of a square neckline, which again I find really flattering on my chest personally, and yeah, the straps are a bit longer, so I just feel like it sits, I don't know, I just feel like this one sits a lot nicer on me. Scoops under bust, you've got the darts, it comes with padding, the quality on it feels really nice. Tenacity just sticks to the skin a little better, doesn't move around as much, and it's, I wouldn't say it's a performance fabric, because trust me, performance fabrics are coming. I've tried some of them this week, like more like very much Pulse vibes. It's definitely not that level of performance. It's not like an Honor Active Unified or like something super slick. It's just slightly more slick and cold to touch feeling than Aura is. This is the other bra that's coming in the drop. I'm not entirely sure on the name, I can't quite remember, but this is probably one of my least favourite bras Alpha Elite has done in a while. The fit on this is just so off on me. I got it in a size small. I love the idea. You've got like a deep V here, you've got darts here to keep it like nice and constructed. You can already see what my issue with it is. It comes with padding again. You can take the padding out, but it does come with padding again. It's a bit longer line. It's got the same details as the other Tenacity bras, so like the thick band under bust, you know, a cuter back. I like the fact that it's more of like a racer style rather than it being straight over like the Celeste was, which isn't always the most flattering on the back, so I do like this from the back. Sizing wise, this one just doesn't work for me. I have ordered an extra small in my review order, so I will compare the two in my review, and if I can get away with an extra small, I'll let you guys know. But honestly, this feels tight here, like it doesn't feel like I could go down here, but it's just so loose under bust on me. Like, it looks bad, like it looks really ill-fitted. I have a lot of excess fabric and it's just not, like, that's not going to stay in place. There's a lot of excess fabric, it's not tight to my rib, it's gaping, and it just looks bad because it's so tight here and then it's not tight here at all. Probably would help you guys to know that I am 29 inches under bust, so I am quite narrow under bust, but in all my Alpha Elite bras recently I've been a size small and I've not had issues with any of them. This one, it's just not sitting right under bust, and therefore I actually prefer the sculpt bra from this drop, which I wasn't expecting to happen, so I am quite shocked about that. I love the colour though, I do really like this colour. It's not very much a me colour, but I do think it makes a tan pop. I'll let you know in my review if going down to an extra small helps. Moving on to the two most controversial pieces, because these are the pieces with the underwear lines on. So it basically looks like you've got a thong or like a bikini on over your shorts. So they're doing a 7-inch biker, and then I believe the bodysuit is a 4-inch inseam, but again, I don't have my tape measure. I'm going off what I've been told. I will check when I get back. I don't think I'm edgy enough for this. Okay, so this is how the shorts look in terms of rise on me. Bear in mind I do have a slightly, my belly button sits slightly higher, but I would say these are like a mid to high rise. They're definitely going to be high rise on most people, but naturally these sit sort of here on me. This bit here where the thong bit is, this is double lined here. All around here is double lined, there's 2 pieces of fabric. The rest of it is single lined. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out in the lighter colours. I did order them so I can let you know, and these are a size small. I would say that these are true to size, but they definitely fit tighter than Aura. Like in an Aura I can wear an extra small, in these I definitely couldn't. This fabric tenacity is a lot more compressive, so I would definitely say to stay true to size. I think I've ordered a medium just to see what a size up is like in these. But yeah, there's no elastic seam in the top of the waistband at the front, but there is at the back. There is an elastic seam. It stops halfway, it stops here, and then you've got the same thong detail on the back. It looks like a deep V seam, but then it's not, because it has the gap here where it really looks like a thong. Lengthwise, like I said, I believe these are a 7-inch inseam, but I've been wearing them rolled up. Look, these are comfortable. I just can't wait for us to have like normal tenacity bottoms, because I think I will wear the shit out of them. These ones just aren't for me. I will say they make everyone's glutes look phenomenal. Like everyone's glutes look so good in these. Sid looks amazing in them and she really loves them, but for me personally, it's just not a bit of me. It is least obvious in the black, but for me personally, like I'm prone to camel toe anyway. I don't need to be saying like, hey everybody, look at my foof. Do you know what I mean? Like I just don't need that. But yeah, I have been wearing them to like walk around, and like I've walked to Target and Whole Foods and stuff in them, and I didn't actually get many strange looks. But for me personally, they're not for me. I'm waiting for normal tenacity bottoms. I love how tenacity feels on the bottoms. I think it's more flattering than Aura for the glutes because it's got a bit more compression, so it's a bit more lifting. But I'm gonna wait for the normal ones personally. And sizing wise, I will give you like a finalised one in my review, but size small on me feels pretty good. Tighter than Aura for sure, but Aura I usually size down, so I would say it's more true to size. And the final thing, which honestly like gutted me the most because I thought I would like this a lot more than I do. Underwear lines aside, I thought I would like this a lot more than I do. But I'm going to show you, I do have it in the black, and obviously the lines are less noticeable in the black, but I want to show you the purple so that you can see. So this is the one piece. Yes, it does come with like the same sort of built-in bra that like the Celeste stuff has, so it's got a thicker band under bust, but this doesn't really sit like tight to my chest. Like it's kind of got, it's double lined, so it's very thick, and it doesn't sit quite like fully tight to my chest, if that makes sense. It does come with padding as well. This is the purple, and I've got it in a size small. Now I thought I would like this a lot more than I do. I just feel like there's something really unflattering about this on me. Like this makes me feel really top heavy, and my boobs aren't huge, but I feel like because it's just so high here on me, and it like I just wish it was different at the front, maybe a little bit more of a V moment. I know the whole of the back of it's cut out, so maybe I'm just an absolute like raging whore, but it just, yeah, I thought I would actually like this a lot more than I do. Again, this is all double lined, and then these bits of the leg are single lined, but all through here it's double lined. I wish the waist was a little bit more like nipped in, like just a bit more, like it's thick and it is holding me in, but I feel like because I'm a bit taller, you know, like if you put a baby in a baby grow that's like 6 months and they're like 1 year old, so they're taller and they're stretching the fabric out so it's not tight to them, if that makes sense. That's the vibes I'm getting with this. Like I just want it to be a little bit more accentuating on the waist. The highlight of this for me is the back. I think it's really flattering from the back. I think it looks really good. My spine is giving. I like how open it is at the back. I'm not mad at like the thong detail on the back. I actually don't think it's that bad. I think it's okay from the back. I just don't love it from the front. Again, on the black it's a lot less noticeable, so you're not going to notice it as much, and it probably won't bother you as much if you're not a fan of it. But again, there will be other one pieces that come. I'm sure they will keep coming with one pieces, so if this one isn't for you, don't be like, oh I need to get it. Like you can just skip on it. And another thing is, this is quite awkward to get on. You basically have to step into the shorts and then go like this through the top part of it. Like there's no zippers on it anywhere or anything like that, so it is a little bit awkward to get on, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is the one piece. It's It's definitely an interesting piece. It's definitely different for Healthily. I do wish we'd gone with something a little bit more simple for our first one piece, but honestly I expected to like this a lot more than I do. How little I like the front has shocked me. I thought this would be flattering on me, and maybe some of you are watching this thinking, yeah Amy, it looks great, but I just feel really uncomfortable. I feel really top heavy, and it's just like, it's not the comfiest. It's quite tight around my armpits as well. For that reason I have actually ordered a medium, and I'll let you guys know in my full review the comparison between a small and a medium. But yeah, this is the one piece, and that's everything I've got for this little mini review. Not my favourite launch in the world, and I know that a lot of people, because I've been speaking about it with my Discord group this week, a lot of people are panicking about Alphalete and the designs being a bit more out there, and like feeling like you guys aren't being listened to. And based off the recent launches, I totally understand why you're feeling like that, but I promise everything that you guys want, the full zip jackets, the basics, like a core basics line of t-shirts in like multiple styles, tight fitting, crop, full length, everything, it's all coming. Aura's coming back again. It's all coming. It's just gonna take time. I hope that they can find a way to bring it to you guys quicker, because I understand why you guys are frustrated. Like, I get it. Like, you feel like they're not listening to you. They are. I have faith, especially this week after seeing what's coming. Like, those core basics that we have been like crying out for are coming. Like, I promise you guys they're coming. I know that people are disappointed in this launch, and like I totally get it. Like, I love the Tenacity fabric, and I'm so sad that I don't just have like a plain short or legging to put on my body in that fabric yet, but it is coming. I'm gonna have to wait a couple more months. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have my Whole Foods meal and then order Crumbl, and I will come back to you guys. Let's open it. YouTube gets the exclusive, and then I'll do my TikTok taste test, but I'm gonna set the camera up so that we can basically do it together. Okay, let's look. I got the minis. Oh my god, they're so fucking cute. Wait, if these are minis, how big are the big ones, guys? Because I'm not sure I could do. How do people get like 6 big ones? Do they eat the whole thing? They're not tiny either. Fucking hell. I don't even know which one's which. I'm guessing this one's blueberry cheesecake. I'm guessing this one's a cookie one. Don't know what this is. This one's... Fuck, I don't even know what I fucking ordered. This one's the cannoli one. I got every single one that was available, basically. Excited, I've never had Crumbl before. I feel like I should start with the most basic one, which is just the milk chocolate one. This is the milk chocolate one. Oh, it's a good mixture of crunchy on the outside, soft, and like gooey. Sorry, I'm vlogging for YouTube at the same time, so I'm like, we've got 2 cameras going on. I have a small gripe with this, which is just like a personal gripe I have, which is with American chocolate. There's something about it that tastes to me like chocolate that's been in a cupboard for a long time. I don't know what this one is. I'm assuming this is the Oreo one, because I did get an Oreo type one, but I'm assuming that's what this is. So that one's really fucking good. That one is actually okay. That's my favourite so far. We've only done 2, but it's giving cannoli. Like, it looks like a cannoli, the Italian, like, I believe it's Italian dessert. So this one's got like cream in the middle sort of thing. It's got like a cream in the middle, and then it's like cookie. It's like a cookie sandwich, I guess. Oh, oh. That one tastes like cinnamon between 2 raw. Is this meant to be cooked? Like, that tastes and feels like raw cookie dough. So I'm not the biggest fan of that. That's definitely not my favourite. I feel like I need to refresh my taste buds. I don't know what this one is. Please tell me in the comments. I ain't gonna fucking Scooby-Doo what this one is, okay? I'm trying to smell it. I don't know what that one is, but I think maybe it's because it's too warm. How light that topping is. I was expecting it to be more like frosting, and it's not giving frosting, it's giving like an air whipped. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that texture. I think that's why I was shocked, but it tastes nice. I feel like that's got lemon in it. This one, I'm pretty sure, just from power of deduction, this has to be blueberry cheesecake. Now, I like a blueberry cheesecake, so we'll see. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of the jelly, a little bit of the cream, a little bit of the cookie. There's something in that white frosting that I really don't like, and I don't know what it is. This one looks a lot lighter. This one's like fucking anemic. This one's got a little bit of lemon on top as well. This one's cute. This one is definitely the most aesthetically appealing one. Is it going to be the one that tastes the nicest? I don't fucking know. Let's take the lemon off. Is that real lemon? Yeah. Yeah, that's a real fucking lemon. Ooh, I like this one. I like that this one's a little refreshing, but it's not really giving cookie. So honestly, overall, they're not bad. None of them are bad, but I am quite disappointed. I think if these hadn't been hyped up so much, I wouldn't be disappointed. But as with anything in life, things get so hyped up and then when you try them, you're like, oh, it's not as good as I was expecting it to be. Like, it's not bad, it's objectively decent. I'd give my Crumbl experience maybe a 7 out of 10. I'm now gonna have to work out what the hell I'm doing with the rest of these cookies, because I'm gonna try and see if I can fit them in my case, but I'm scared my case is gonna be overweight and then at the airport they're gonna be like, why the fuck have you got a box of cookies in there? But I don't want to waste them. Like, this has cost me like $20, $25 including my Uber charge, so I'm gonna have to work out what the fuck I'm doing with those. But I need to start packing up my stuff up, so I'm gonna do that now and I'll catch you in a little while. Morning guys, I am packing my, well, I say I'm packing my stuff up. My stuff is all packed up. I've made my little airport bag and I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. It's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to go to the gym because I'm not gonna have to leave for the airport till like 2:30, 3, so I'm just gonna take all my stuff to the gym, check out of the hotel and go train probably, which sounds like a crazy thing to do before a flight, but it's a long ass flight and I feel like getting some movement in beforehand might actually, like, I'm trying to tire myself out. I want to be able to sleep on this flight because when I land back in the UK I have like an hour and 20-minute drive home and I land at like 9 AM UK time, so if I'm tired, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a huge fucking problem. But I woke up this morning to texts from everyone being like, oh my god, are you gonna be able to get home, because there's been like a global outage and it's like grounded flights. Like United is all grounded, Delta's grounded, British Airways is grounded flights, Singapore Airlines thankfully hasn't, but I'm just hoping I'm gonna be able to get on my flight. Like, it's ironic because all yesterday I was saying I'm not ready to leave, I want to stay, but like through choice, not by like you actually can't leave because we've got a global outage. Do you know what I mean? I feel like those are just two very, very different situations. Yeah, like I was saying yesterday, I feel like I have done a really terrible, it's not even like I've done a terrible job, I just couldn't film the stuff I've been doing, and I didn't anticipate when I decided to extend my stay that I'd be doing the stuff I've been doing, if that makes sense. So I fucked up slightly with that one. I was gonna just can the vlog anyway, but then I was like, oh, it's not my best vlog, it's not my finest work, I wish I'd been able to show you a bit more, but there's still little nuggets of bits in there, and I know that sometimes people just like having my videos on for background noise, so my next vlog will be much more take you with me than this one, because I really like flopped really hard in terms of taking you guys with me to things in this one, but I just wasn't able to. Like, I just wasn't able to. Also, I didn't say, but this Aritzia top and these Aritzia pants are the cutest and comfiest. Sorry, I've got these rolled up because I've just put bug repellent on so that I can pack it. But these like lounge pants are like ribbed lounge pants from Aritzia. And then I got this tank top. I think this is like one of the TNA tops. Oh my god, so fucking comfy. And now I think I'm an Aritzia convert, although I kind of need to not be because it's fucking expensive in there. But yeah, love these pieces. I've been sleeping in them. Not every single night. Some nights I've done my big baggy Alpha Elite top, but thoroughly enjoying sleeping in these. And out of everything they sell in there, definitely two of the cheapest things. The bottoms were like $50 and the top was like 25. Yeah. We've time travelled like 24 hours, guys, and I'm back home. I'm so sad that I'm back home. I feel like Texas is one of the only places that I go where when I come back, sorry, I'm just making sure that this tripod doesn't fall over, where when I come back, I'm actually like, I'm sad to be back. Like, as soon as I got on the plane, I was like, oh, should I have stayed longer? I don't know, but I've just had the best week. I just want to apologise again. I feel like a lot of this vlog is me apologising, but I've been debating all day, do I even post this tomorrow? Like, I'm gonna stay up because I'm a fucking idiot, and I slept from 11:30 AM till 6 PM UK time. So I've completely fucked my sleep for the evening. So I'm gonna actually edit this vlog and I'm gonna try and get it up tomorrow. But I feel like this vlog is me apologising a lot for not vlogging enough, but it just didn't pan out the way I expected it to. Obviously there was issues when I got there with like the power and stuff, which sort of threw off my vlogging for the first couple of days because I didn't actually have like a permanent place to stay. And then obviously with my American friends, like I don't get to see them all the time. With people I'm just meeting, like I don't always want to like just shove a camera in their face. But I just wanted to give you like a little mini haul of stuff that I bought. So I've already shown you like my pyjamas from Aritzia that I bought, which I've literally got on again. I am going to wash these tomorrow, but I wanted to sleep in them tonight. I've just had like a bath and I feel so clean. So this is the first thing that I always get when I go to America. I get the Crest 3D toothpaste because we do not get this in England. You can find Crest whitening strips, but I can never find this. If anyone knows a website where I can find this in England, let me know because it's my favourite toothpaste. I love it. I do have composite bonding, which you can't really whiten, but I feel like this helps with the stains on top of it, like the surface level stains. By the way, never get composite bonding. It's the dumbest shit I've ever done in my life. Like, I've got edge bonding and my teeth used to be so much whiter and now they're stained, but you can't whiten them because you can't whiten bonding. It's just, it's a minefield. But yeah, it's a very boring haul, by the way. Like, I didn't buy anything that interesting. Tower 28 spray. This has been a lifesaver, especially whilst I've been like in the gym and like I've worn makeup every day this week. I've started to get some little breakouts now, but just keeping my skin like as sanitary as possible when it comes to my face and my hands as well. So I bought another one of the Touchland hand sanitizers. I actually bought 6 of these, 2 for me, 4 for my sister. My sister tried mine and she was obsessed with it. She was like, I'll have 4. So she's got 4. We can't get these in England. We can get hand sanitizer, guys. It's not like we're like, you know, living in the 1600s. We have hand sanitizer, but we don't have this hand sanitizer. Like, you can't get it. I've tried to find it, and on eBay these go for like £40 per one. They're $10. So yeah, I bought some of these as a backup. The watermelon one is my favourite. And then I got some bits from Aritzia and stuff, which I've already showed you, but I just wanted to say this is like my first... February was a solo trip in the sense that I went on my own, but like everyone was there, like we were all going to be with each other. This is definitely the first trip I've done where, especially the extension, it really was solo. Like, I was on my own, my hotel was on my own. There wasn't like, yeah, there's like the athletes that live there, but I've spent a really good amount of time, like a big chunk of time on my own. Honestly, like I said it earlier in this vlog, but if you'd have told me a year ago that I'd have like done this and stayed on my own for an extra 5 days, I'd have been like, no fucking way, like that's insanity. You can do these things in life. I feel like I've had a massive perspective shift in the past 2 months because of things that have happened. Like, honestly, there is nothing quite like a rude awakening of how short life can be to really snap you into a much better perspective with life. And now I'm just like, I don't care if I'm shit scared to do something. I was anxious to stay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was anxious to go in the first place, I was anxious to stay, but I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I went. I got to see my Discord girls again, which, thank you so much for coming. Like, I love that group of girls. They're just the sweetest. I got to meet some other people that are also in my Discord or that I speak to on Instagram a lot. Like, it's just so nice to actually like meet people face to face, put faces to names, get to spend time with people. That's something that's really, really important to me. Like, I love having a community, but I love taking that community in person, not just online. And I think I'm going to plan something up north for my UK girls, because obviously they couldn't come because it's in America. Maybe like Manchester or Leeds. So let me know what you guys think about that, because I would love to do that. But again, this is just stuff that I would have never thought I'd be like capable of doing, because I've always been anxious, I've always been really socially anxious, but I've just had a complete perspective shift, and life is just too short. Like, I want to at least give things a really good fucking go. Like, I'm just very, very, very grateful for the week that I've had, especially like the whole week, but especially the past few days. Obviously I've not been able to vlog much, but like being able to show people like the extra work that I've been doing, because I'm not gonna lie, like I have done a lot of extra work for Alpha Lead that's got nothing to do with reviews. It's like behind the scenes stuff, and I just feel very, very, very grateful basically. Like, I would have never, this is gonna sound so cringe, but I really don't give a fuck. Life's too short, like I said. I cannot stress enough, guys, life really is too short. Like, if there's something that you want to do, please go and fucking do it. But I used to love watching Christine's videos. Like, I've always loved watching them. Still watch them now occasionally, but I've always loved watching them. And I used to always skip to the end where he'd do like a little bit about Alpha Lead and about the business and how it works. And I loved watching that. I would have never, ever, ever, ever thought when I was watching those videos that I'd not only be an athlete for them, I'd not only have been working with them for 5 years, but be able to have like a full-blown meeting with them and be able to show them that extra work that I've been doing for them, and have him like actually, like, sounds really stupid, but like value my feedback and like take the time to listen to me. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, still blowing my mind. I feel like it's not like sinking in, and to some people that's going to sound really dramatic, but it just does mean a lot to me. Like, I would have never, ever, ever, ever thought I'd be in this position. And I have to thank you guys as well, because they would not give a fuck. They would not give a rat's ass about listening to me if you guys didn't show them through how much you support me, how much you value my opinion, how much you value my work with them, how much you want me to still be on the team. Like, I'm really feeling excited about opportunities in the future. I'm like manifesting certain things. Like, there's certain things that I just want to do so fucking bad, and I just hope I get to do them, because I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but life is just too short, you know? Life is too short. I just hope that I get to do the things that I want to do, and I want to make sure that I'm putting myself in the situation to be able to do these things. And like, I love being in America so much. Like, if I could move there, I actually think I would. I love being there. I know that some people hate it, and that's like totally fine, but like, I just feel so at peace there, and I cry every single time I leave. Like, I cry every single time I leave without fail. My memory card went screwed, but I just feel so at peace when I'm over there. I feel so happy, and life has been really shitty recently, and I feel like I've been really low on confidence for a while, and this week has just massively helped with my confidence. Like, spending time with other people, like getting out of my comfort zone, having a change of scenery, feeling really like valued this week has been incredible. I'm not saying that I don't usually feel valued, but I feel like I've spoken quite openly about like issues I've had before, and it's just been such a nice experience this week. Like, I feel like I just really needed it. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I feel like I do know why I'm getting emotional, but we won't get into that one because it's just a little bit. But I feel like it's happy emotions at the same time, because I just feel really, really grateful for everything at the moment. Anyways, not gonna bore you with my crying because that's incredibly boring. My nose really swells when I fly, and then it's even worse when I cry, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave this vlog here. But if you guys take anything away from this video, especially if you're someone that's a bit more like me, you're a bit anxious about things, please, if there's something that you want to do, like, please go and do it. Life is just too fucking short. Like, you can't live life for other people. You can't live life doing things like worried about what other people will say, or not doing things because you're worried about what other people will say. Like, life is there to be enjoyed. If there's something that you want to do, go and fucking do it. Like, give it a fucking go. Like, it might not work out. There's certain things that I have like come away from this trip being like, oh my god, like I really, really want to do that, and do you know what, it might not work out, but I'm gonna give it a good fucking go. Do you know what I mean? Because life is just too short. This isn't me saying anything that you try it will turn into this magical thing and everything will always work out, because it won't. But at least we can say we fucking tried, because like I said, life is simply too short. If you're worried about like traveling and stuff on your own, please know, like, it's like ripping a band-aid off. Like, I promise you, once you've done it once, you'll be completely fine. I'm getting more and more comfortable with being on my own and traveling on my own, and finding it a lot easier. And I just want to say thank you as well, like I already said, but I'm going to say it again, to you guys, because I wouldn't have this like extended dysfunctional family in America if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. Like, I feel so grateful to have been able to afford to do this trip, grateful for everything right now. I'm I'm in my gratitude era. I might get it tattooed here, maybe this will be the tattoo I get. Very cliche, but to be honest, that is probably what I'm gonna do. Even though I might not have showed you loads of stuff, I hope it's given you some inspiration. Like, if you are a more anxious girly, to just get out there, do the thing. If there's something you want to do, please go and do it. Pursue what you want to do. If I can do it, trust me guys, I'm so like about everything. If I can do it, I promise you guys can do it as well. Have an Alphalete review which will be going up this week when I get my package. I've just got back to the UK, it's still not here yet, it'll probably come on Monday. And then I'm gonna do like a sit down girl talk, so if you guys have got any questions for that, leave them below and I will include them in the video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been more of a yapping vlog. I hope I've at least been able to provide some value in that sense. Have a gorgeous Sunday and I'll see you in my next video.